Somebody be sleeping all day, passed out. We supposed to be getting ready. There she go. I'm trying to wake her up to go to her swallow study. Okay, y'all would be so proud. Tana Bear passed her swallow study. Only thing is, so I was giving her a preemie nipple, and she was getting exhausted pulling the milk out. So she's now at a level 2 nipple for a 3-month-old, which is her adjusted age now. So she's right on track. So I did have to go buy all new nipples for her current bottles, and I had just bought her bottles, and they came with 2 sets of nipples, a preemie nipple and then a newborn nipple, and she skipped all of these stages. So I'm not worried about it. It is wasted product, but I'm not worried about it. So yeah, I had to get three of these. They're at $10.99 a piece, and it's the level 2 nipple. So I also had to order what they call a gel thickener, because she had a little bit, she didn't have aspiration, but she was swallowing so deep that sometimes the liquid would get down to her, almost to her vocal cords, they were saying. And so I'm gonna use a gel thickener. It's supposed to come today from Amazon, so if it comes today, I'll show you guys what I have to do now to her milk, just to thicken it up just a little bit. It wasn't that much that's needed. So yeah, I'm gonna drive through, y'all. So yeah, we're proud of Tana Bear. I'm in the line getting Eric and I some lunch, so I'll be back when we get home. Thank you.
So, I saw, Modified and Swallow.
Okay, great.
I saw that she had that, right? What did they tell you about that?
She's going fully on her bottle with the gel mix.
Yep. Mildly thick gel mix is what was recommended.
At the number 2 nipple for the Dr. Brown's bottle.
Mildly thick gel mix with a number 2 is what they said?
Yes, nipple.
Dr. Brown nipple. Okay.
She's doing 65 mLs because of the way I have to mix the gel mixture in. So
Wait. 65 ml. Oh, she does 60.
Instead of 68.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, it's that scoop, the measurement of the gel mix,
yeah.
trying to get it to the bottle ratio.
Yeah.
So I told her we were doing the 68 just because she was tolerating it anyway. We didn't go back down, but the 65 was probably more than okay. That's the one that we were going to be at anyway.
So she's doing 65. She's taking PO 65? By mouth 65?
Yes. They took her off. Okay, and they said I don't have to use her pump anymore, her infinity pump.
They?
The swallow study people.
Swallow study people.
Yeah. Tamika, feeding therapy.
Okay, doing 65 mLs PO.
Yes.
Okay. To wrap my head around this new stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do with the 65 by mouth? Coughing,
Really well.
choking, gagging.
Not it's little to none.
How long does it take her to finish 65?
In under 15 minutes. I think she just clicked one day or something. I don't know. You can never tell.
mLs in under Holy Toledo, 15 minutes. I got healthy kids that can't do that, much less kids that came out a little preemie and stayed in the NICU And
Yeah.
tell you, the girls are amazing. If Santana was Santano, meaning boy Santano, I don't know that boy Santana would do that, but the girls are just like crazy. Okay, 65 minutes, under 15 minutes. Okay, holy Toledo. Okay, how long has it been since you used the pump?
Last
Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Thursday?
Last Friday. I figure though one of these days I'm gonna need it. She's, you know how that goes.
Yep.
But for now, she's doing her thing.
Yeah, because it just takes one illness, right? So that's kind of your backup plan,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, pulmonary took her completely off oxygen last week. I need to update that.
When was she doing oxygen? She never, I don't remember her
She
being
was
on
on
oxygen the
it
last couple
at
times.
night.
Just at night?
Yeah. So, and he didn't want to fully remove her from it until her next visit, which was last week. And he went ahead and took her off, and she's gonna get the pump or puffer, is that what it's called? To do her breathing treatment. They took her off the nebulizer. And she's gonna do the puff that I'll just blow it into and have it over her mouth.
Okay.
It's a little device, rubber looking device.
Okay.
Then I just shoot it into her once a day and let her breathe in.
Okay. Completely off oxygen last week. How are the poops?
Good, daily. Sometimes twice a day though. And I think that's because she had a lot of gripe water.
Alright, and we're still doing the 24 counts, right, per ounce of neoshare?
She's at 26.
26, after Lamont, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 26, okay. How often is she taking her 65? Is she on her schedule still?
Yes, the 2, 5, 8, 11. And I'm actually waking up now. I guess it's because of the bottle thing. It's easier.
Alright, so.
No burping?
Where, I have your schedule written in here somewhere, it's all in my writing, there. 2, 5, 8, 11, 2, 5, 8, 11, right?
Yes.
We'll see.
Girl, naked.
How's the feeds minus all the accessories now? Remember, like you were blowing and going, seeing doctors, and it was hard to do the pump and the feeds and all the things.
It's easy, a lot easier. Like I fed her this morning before I left, and
Is she fussing, waiting for food, or
yes.
So she's telling you, Mom,
yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, oh yeah. Cool. Screaming bloody murder.
So it's not like you're going time to feed.
No, yeah.
So she's dictating the pace.
Now, yeah.
Wow. When are you supposed to see feeding therapy?
After you today at 10:30. Yeah.
I see another kiddo discharged from Med City. I had nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I know another kid like exactly like that.
Yeah.
I know another
Came
kid
to your office
exactly
in
like
tears.
I was like, man, is this what's going on at Med City?
Yeah.
And now we're jumping through our necktie to try and get feeding therapy and all the things. And
yeah, get it on track.
Like, alright, here's the big drum roll. The big drum roll is this. Wait.
Oh, her growth chart, huh? I know, is that what it is?
Yep.
Well, I can already tell you, you're gonna be mad about that.
I'm not mad about it, but
Well, she's not where she needs to be.
Yeah, 40.
I did go out of town this weekend, and she was with the babysitter 2 days, Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Yeah. 40 grams. Wow.
Yeah. I feel like she was on schedule before I left out because I report to Lamond on a chat her daily weight, her morning and night weight, and she was gaining about 25 grams a day. And I was like, oh, that's close to the 30 Dr. Keith wants us at. But I think when I went out of town, I don't know if they just didn't feed her when they were supposed to or what. So she had 2 days there where she kind of lost that momentum. And we're playing catch up since Sunday. Because she weighed, when I came back, she weighed exactly what she weighed before I left out of town. I weighed her that Friday, and when I came back that Sunday, she should have gained something.
Yep.
And she didn't gain anything, so I don't know what how people tell you, oh yeah, she was fine, or she did all the things, but you can tell in the data.
Can we not use that center again?
Yes, I could actually not go out of town again. That was something pre-planned poorly, and I thought the baby would still be in NICU. And yeah, so she couldn't go there. I went to New Orleans. So yeah. But yeah, she'll be much further along before I have to go anywhere, or she's going with me. Right, baby girl. You're gonna wiggle her.
Yeah, we've gone down in our calories to 101. Last week we were 106 calories per kilogram.
Mm-hmm. So you want to add back in the 3 mLs?
What can she do?
I can just add them back in at 26 calories without the thickener. And use her like I could either use a preemie nipple or I could ingest it with the syringe.
So,
Inject it, I'm sorry, I said ingest.
That would be a question for, like, if she could do it by mouth and it takes her 15 minutes, then I could see how we could go up.
And she's getting hungrier. She can still go. Like I stopped because the bottle's empty, not because she's full. So,
yeah.
But I need to see Tamika next after you. It's this bottle, that she has. her on, it only takes 60 mLs in there. So I have to like refill it or it's a pain. Bless you.
Times 26 equals 25 divided by 4.6.
Your blanket.
So that's the biggest volume?
For that kind of,
Yeah.
bottle.
And that's a 4 ounce. That's a, how big? No, that's a 2 ounce bottle. Yeah, we need a. And so by the time that you go mix more and you bring her back, the momentum for feeding and her being interested is
so
over.
I want to know what Tamika wants us to do. Because the bottles that I have for her are not the brand that she wants to use. But maybe that's just me ordering Dr. Brown's the regular size, maybe.
Is that a 2 ounce bottle?
Yeah. But it has
But you can
room
go,
for,
you got more.
but once you put in the colic thingy, anti-colic insert, it makes the milk go up.
Go up more.
Yeah. And so it'll spill out sometimes.
And you're gonna go see her now next,
Yes.
right? And y'all are gonna do a feeding session there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be all about more volume if she could do it.
If she can do it, yeah. Because they'll get her bigger. Yeah, she's upset now and I don't have anything to give her. Okay, girl.
Okay.
You'll eat in a minute. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if we can just get larger bottles. I don't know. I think we got this bottle because she was on the preemie nipple, but now that she's on the number 2, there's no need for these little skinny ones. Oh, girl, you are shut up. Well, you can't eat just yet.
Equals 600
You gotta eat with us too.
divided by 30 times 26 divided by 4 point. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is that she's gonna stop herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she's full, she's gonna stop. It's not like you can't overfeed her,
Right.
right? With a pump, you can overfeed,
Yeah.
right? So, you know, if we did 70, let's say like 75 is probably closer to the universe of where we need to be.
Okay. That
Okay.
gives me perspective.
That gets us closer to 120.
Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
No matter what, she needs to gain better weight. 40 ounces
For a week, yeah.
stinks,
Yeah, I know.
honestly. Yeah. So there's not another option because if she doesn't do it by mouth, then we gotta dump a little in here. Yeah. But it sounds like she can.
Yeah, oh
It
yeah.
sounds like she can. She is hungry still after a feed.
Well, she's hungry right now.
Her volume.
Mm-hmm. And her next time is
Are you out
11.
of formula?
No, I got a can yesterday. I found one at CVS. And my shipment is coming in on the 21st of April from the DME. So, finally.
And then you have a Lamont on when? Lamont Nutrition on the 14th?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow, okay.
At 8. We'll be with her.
Okay, and that's virtual, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, if she wants to do 75, who knows? Maybe she'll do 80. Like, that's the glorious part about her using her mouth, is that she dictates her own pace, right? Just like any other kiddo, they're gonna eat until they blow or they're satiated, right? This is what I'm not gonna do today. Let me look at her tube. I kind of don't want to do her tube right now because you just
she's gonna eat,
and you just filled that belly up with much formula.
Okay.
So I'm okay probably waiting until next week.
Okay.
Hi, it's me again. How's your tube look, by the way? Hi. Hi, you have plenty. Are you sure you only gained that? Are you sure? Your tube looks so good, girl. I don't think we need to be in a big rush. Your tube looks so good. And you look so good. I'm gonna weigh her again.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe
She was smart when I came back. I put her on the scale just to see.
So you think it's real?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I feel it too, and she's not heavier.
But it's not coming out the top, and it's not coming out this way.
No.
So, and she's telling you that she's hungry, and she could take more volume.
Yes.
So, fix it with Tamika today. Let's shoot for closer to 75. If she wants more, I don't know that I'd fuss about it.
Okay. You want to just sit on the scale? Just in case.
Yeah, did you just give her a bottle? So it's probably gonna be different, right?
Well, no, she was getting like the last few mLs. It wasn't full.
Hey Marika, can we weigh her once more just to see? Recommended.
I know. I need to see one more time. Okay. But I looked at what baby said, and I know she didn't. And I waited when I got home, and I was like, she didn't gain anything.
Tube looks fine today.
Yeah. It's just a few ounces.
Tube change maybe.
So something ain't right. She didn't tell you.
What is it?
4.48.
Yeah, that's just a little bit more formula in there.
Oh. Well. She had 2 good poops yesterday, but I feel like she was full of gripe water from having gas.
Maybe some growth. Okay. So let's see what Tamika can do today, this afternoon, with her as far as eating and volume goes. So let's see about her hooking you up with some new bottles. And And then I'm sure Lamon's going to talk a lot about her weight.
Yeah.
You need to let Lamon know what happened this
And she's
weekend,
babysitting.
right? But you also need to let her know how she did today with Tamika, and then how she did in basically this 24 hours before.
Okay.
Because if she goes from 65 mLs up to 80,
Right.
yeah, then Lamon might not be like, oh my gosh, let's do all these things.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, girl. Yeah. She's definitely not getting enough to eat. Because normally she should be sleepy and, you know, relaxed. She's ready to go. Every feed.
All right.
And she didn't aspirate at all on her
She did.
swallow
She had
study.
some.
Not
She
even
had
on the
something
thing.
that like it was sitting deep
Yeah,
in her
that's what
throat,
she
but
said.
it didn't go down into her airway.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was surprised by that. We gotta keep her vocal cords together in case she wants to be Beyonce.
There you go. So you're gonna have to figure out with Tamika how to mix the gel mix for a large bottle.
Yeah.
That's the big thing that you need from her.
Yeah.
Because it still needs to be safe, right?
Yeah. You smiling? You know you're getting more milk? Yeah, and I brought the gel mix with her for her next appointment, so we'll get it together.
All right.
That's so cute.
As soon as we get all this stuff laid out, and she's on autopilot, then you're not coming here every week, right?
Right, that's fine, but yeah, I really
You have
like.
you have a lot more eyes on you now.
Well,
right?
yeah, but every other thing that needed to move out, her pediatrician wants her here weekly, and moved out everything else. And made what we could virtual, so. Her optometrist is like every 3 weeks. Pulmonary is once a month. Everyone's like really spread out now.
Yeah, except
Other
for
than
this.
you
This is
and
what we-
Tamika, because we're trying to get her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Lots of good things about this visit. Suboptimal
Someday.
weight gain, but it sounds like you're limited by bottle. How to mix the gel mix.
Mhm.
Both of those things are about to be fixed in the next hour or two, and she'll be ready to eat again with Tamika. And Tamika, we'll see how she does.
Yeah.
And then Lamont tomorrow will be very useful too. Use your data over the next 24 hours with her being probably taking more volume and bring that to Lamont and say this is what.
Okay. Is Tamika sending you notes?
No.
Okay.
Not that I saw her feeding eval.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to be sure. She's supposed to send you a report every time she sees her, so you can have it. Y'all can, that way you can base your visit off of, what went on.
Totally.
So I'll be sure, yeah, that Cause she saw me at the imaging center, so she probably just didn't have the things she needed.
Yeah, you might say, hey, can you send your note?
Yeah.
Today, I just had multi-bear and swallow. And, yeah. That's all I
Okay.
got.
Yes, I'll get her.
Okay.
Get her those. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bring your tube next week in case.
Okay. You want to change it? Okay.
Okay.
I'm always in trouble when I come here, right? It's okay. It's life. It's okay. We'll get through it. But yeah, when you're with a babysitter, they're not gonna force your baby to do some things, especially when they have kids of their own. They're not gonna force them to do all the things because they didn't have to do it with their kid. And, you know, or she may have spit up a little bit more than normal. We don't know. But yeah, she was on pace last time, gaining like crazy before I left. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the camera. She's laughing at me down here. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see next week, and then we'll see in the morning. I'm gonna add that appointment in before I upload, just so y'all can see what she says.
Tana is ready to go.
All right.
Did he give you a review too before?
No.
He want people to do these reviews, you know, he just.
Oh yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Everybody keeps telling me he's new. I'm like, so.
So he's from Louisiana, but because his reviews, he haven't Google him, he's way at the bottom. So when they send the people from children and new, you know,
right, they going everywhere else.
They hit Google, but he's not at the top. So they gonna hit the first couple doctors, you know, that you see.
Yeah.
You have to go to I think the second page. The second page for him. So I said, Dr. Q, let's just start doing reviews. So that way the more reviews you get, it'll push you up because he's like because he's not.
And he's good. That's why I was like, what do they keep saying? Like, oh, he's so new.
A lot of people know they're confident when they get older, they'll go to the bathroom. Some of them want to go potty.
Yeah.
Giving them like little cute little toys and stuff after they get like surprised.
Yeah.
So yeah, they like.
Okay.
But he's gonna see her in a week, and then we will make sure that we get the notes from the other doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the one now that I'm going to too. She was supposed to send you guys her notes from the swallow study because she went with me. The feeding therapist came with me, and I knew because she didn't have anything with her, like a laptop. I was like, please send him that before I left, and I guess she just.